Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here and welcome back to Limitless 6. I'm a bit playing around a little bit. I took a tip from one of the comments saying that I needed to go and find a foundry. And I did, but it's like miles away. Miles and miles and miles. It's all the way over here. It's underneath here, underneath this blimp looking thing. You can see the foundry, the waystone I've created. So underneath the ground here is where I found it. There was a nice little ladder from the blimp, but it took a long time. Like that's a lot of following. It was kilometers, miles away. Anyway, we have found a foundry, and I have actually collected a few items from there. Now the idea was, I've got a lot of junk in my inventory at the moment. Let me just clean that out. I've been keeping an eye on the sorry, my bad. Keeping an eye on the quarry and how it's mining stuff out. Lengthy pickaxe. It's got fortune too. That's decent. Nature's mend. Right. Again, working through things and cleaning up. I've increased the speed of this guy here. This is now, if it'll do it, it's now a high extraction module, because whenever I get a bunch of stuff, I can come in here and just dump it in, and it will actually get rid of it where I need it. So I've got a couple of spawners, because as I said, the idea was to use the Explorer's Compass, which is this guy here. And it's pretty cheap. It's just a compass with some cracked stone bricks and some cobwebs, and then you can right click it and it will ask you what to look for. So in the case of this, you can right click and say, I want to find XYZ, in this case, foundry. But there's all these different in-world things that you can find. So I set it up for foundry and obviously found that one. But I made some mechanism cardboard boxes in order to pick up the spawners. So I do have, let's see, it was I'm trying to remember the name of the mob. 1 second while I Alt Tab. Let me just see, comments. Debris miners is what they're called. So debris miners are a piglin, hoglin mob that drop armor, etc. So I do want to get some of them, and what I want to do is actually convert this room here into a spawner. So I've got some bricks in the walls. I've just got to put a door in of some sort. Or can we do... What glass do we have? I have like... I don't know what it used to be called. The one where you can walk through it. I don't know if we've got that in this pack. It used to be a type of glass. Ethereal? I don't know. Anyway, some sort of glass I want to put in there and work my way in. Let me just sleep for a second. So a couple of things I want to get set up is that mob farm. I want to jump over to the foundry and just show you guys what it's all about. I've done a little bit of work on the base, trying to extend and get a little bit of, make it look like it's actually part of the base. Put some logs around, yeah, and some planks in the wall. I'll probably change these logs out for planks. I think it's a little bit silly. Let me just grab... Is it just logs I need to get? Something... I need sawdust, right? Pop this in here. Yep. So sawdust is what is needed to make the cardboard boxes. You see there's just a little bit. It's what one will make 2 cardboard boxes. Alright. And then I snagged this guy from one of the nearby villages. I think it was that floating one that I fell out of. Wherever it is, it's somewhere nearby. I had a village that's like floating over, I think it's this one here. Floating over a big gully. So let's click on here and go to the foundry. Loading. So this is a foundry. It's a big underground, and that's where I came in there. You can see the ladder. Big underground, world gen. Big underground world gen area. It's got this little sort of, I don't know what you'd call this. But all I've done is around in some of these areas where there's one there, where spawners. Hello, friends. So down there is where I want to go. Good. But this one here is a debris miner underneath there, and I went through some of these bits and pieces, but I want to get downstairs. I'll show you why. I ended up just dropping in, I believe. Let's go a little bit further this way and try and do this properly. This pick is a little bit OP now too. Hey, buddy. Ooh, I think it's here. Yeah, so we got this big area down the bottom here that has spawners in it as well. So I think I made my way around here somewhere. I ended up dropping in. Terracotta would be nice to capture. Get some of that. Cool. There, down here, and we got spawners around. Cool. That one there is the one I want. So I managed to get in here, put a box on stuff, and then teleport away because they were kind of nasty. I'll take these guys out. I've got a bit of an OP bow here too. It's kind of fast, but I don't have a lot of arrows on me. So I'm going to hurt myself a little and put a box on that. And then there's one up here I want to put a box on. Cool. Deal with these guys. No. No. They're tough. Whoa! He's huge. I have no idea what's in this box. You can see it's gold. I haven't actually opened it. I'm glad I got this sword. It's actually a pretty decent sword. Come on. Okay. Cool. Come on. I might need to run in there and put a box on that, yeah. But definitely a nice area to collect it. So that's obviously magma creams, and I'll pick that one up because they'll come in handy for spawning. I'd like to get to a point where I can turn on off my spawners. You can play. Don't know how I managed to get that. I'm out of arrows. Come on, you lot. So yeah, lots of spawners down here. Lots of backwards and forwards needed. Cool. Here, blazes. So let's pick this up and check this guy out. Maybe not. Oh, wow. Mother load. Look at that. Diamond armor extraordinaire. And another backpack. Let's grab all this. Cool amount of stuff. Pop all these things away. I'm going to take the netherite scrap. Tome. Can have the string. Might as well take that. Don't think I need the sandstone. Bones. Gunpowder. Food goes in the bag, right? Hey, a couple of bits of food. Cool. Okay. Push the B button. Just put these. Put the terracotta in there. Sure. Okay, so again, you know, just getting around in here, and I'm going to pick up this one. What do we got in here? Some crying obsidian with a rose. Yeah, that stuff handy. In handy indeed. Put that away. String. Take that. Make my creams. All right, so yeah, so obviously running around down in here. Check out that guy. He's nifty. Alright, cardboard box you. Oof, sentry. He's kind of tough. Take the arrows. Hopefully, if I actually hit him. Take that, pal. On fire again, though. I do want that spawner. Won't say no to another spawner, right? Again, everything I can collect helps me make a mob farm. And I do want to automate it. Okay, so let's just sort of get in here. Spawner right there. See it? Take that. Come on. Yeah, I want to be friends with all of you as well. I get it. Come on. Alright, cool. What's in here? Experience. So I'll come back here and grab more of these spawners. I'm going to take this one for the moment. And just really quickly check in this box. A little bit of stuff. Yes, I will come back and collect up more of these items and more of these spawners. But for now, I'm just going to jump back home. And then let's look at one. I'm going to dump all the junk that I've got. And you go, all this stuff. You can see how quickly it empties out now. Nice, nice, nice. You can go in there. And then mainly food. Armor, I'll put away. Sword. And these blocks. Cool. May as well take that, that. Nice. So again, trying to keep things clean and tidy. Yep. Okay. So I'll work through what we do and don't need in these things shortly. Let's do that, actually. Cool. So what I want to do, as I said, I want to turn that room over there into a spawner room. And I'm going to use Apotheosis, I think it is, to make it so the spawner will spawn when I want it to. So debris miner is the one I want. These ones aren't going to tell me what's what though, so this is going to be an interesting one. Let's grab a few more arrows. Just because. Okay, so first things first, let's make the spawner in its spot. Just checking out, making sure nothing's in here. And again, I'm going to use kind of what I've got going in encrypted. I'm going to pop this guy on the floor. I don't know which one it is. This is what I want. Oh, this is bad. Is that cardboard box gone? What I need to do is hit it with this. Cool. Because then I can put a lever on it and I can turn it off. Let's get the lever. Well, this should be actually off. Yes, it's off. Cool. Hey, guys. And I can redstone circuit this guy so that it only runs when a redstone. Oh, look, netherite pickaxe. Nice. So this is now, by hitting it with the comparator, this is now able to be turned on and off using the switch. So now that I've got that, I can put any number in here and potentially run them with a, I don't know, what have we got in here? Have we got, I don't know, what have we got in the way of redstone control? We can use, I don't know, there's definitely different things we could be attaching with. We will find a correct mod to get things going, but for the moment, now that I've got a spawner and the correct one that I want, I need a couple of items, and they're up here in this list. So I would like to make this guy here a mob masher. So for the mob masher, we're going to need some swords. We're going to need 1, 2. We're going to need 8 swords. Okay, that's 8 swords. 1. There we go, there's the 8. Let's do that. And then let's put the 8 swords away. It's going to have a bit of an issue, but mob masher, we're going to need 2 of these guys. So blocks of iron. 2 of them. 1. Oops. 2. Gives us the iron spikes. We'll put them away. And then a mob mash request. Block of redstone. Okay. Cool. Do that and turn it into a block. Block of redstone. 1 mob masher. Cool. And when you're using a mob masher, mobs mash do count as player kills. Cool. Mob masher done. I'm going to need a way of blowing them around to make sure they actually hit the mob masher. So I'm going to make a couple of these fans. So we're going to need at least, you know what, let's make, don't have a lot of redstone to be honest. I want to make probably 3 of these fans. Need some stone slabs. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. Where's my last block of redstone? Okay, so there's my 3 fans. So a couple of other things we want to do is a looting upgrade, so we're going to need some blue dye. So let's get the old lapis, request a stack. That away. And then I want, how many can you do? What's the max? 10. So let's go, I can order 12. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. Oh, goodness me. Go away. Alright, cool. So we've got looting. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Sharpness and smite isn't the end of the earth at the moment. This one will +1. So I'm going to need some feathers. Don't know if I've got any feathers, to be honest. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do much with this yet because I'm going to need to get some feathers. But we can set up a mob masher, and then the last thing I want is an absorption hopper. So can I do this like this? Missing a hopper? That's okay. Can you make me a hopper? Yes. Good. And then this. Okay, so that's an absorption hopper. That's going to suck up all the drops. Pop that one away. So we're pretty close to what we need. This potentially needs a lever to turn it on. So one for each, I think. Unknown. So we can use laser IO to turn it on and off, maybe. Potentially. Glass panes, and yeah, I don't think I'm ready to make those things yet. So let's take our mob masher. I'm also going to need a chest, aren't I? Something to store things in. I have a chest, please. I mean, a reinforcement probably wouldn't hurt, right? Grab a normal one at the same time, but let's grab both of them. And what have I got in the way? Pipe. Yeah, I'll deal with it soon. Okay, as I said, my idea would be to have... Is this even? Yes, it's even. Oh, can I put a lever on here? Will that turn that on? Yeah. So ideally what I should then do... Oop, oop, hello game? Are you okay? Just alt-tabbed me out for no reason. None at all. So yeah, I either put a door here so they come towards me. I mean, it's doable. Still need to get in and out. Do I get like a... I don't know if they can open doors. Still want a way of like walking through glass. I don't know. Surely there's something that helps. Let me know if you know it. I'm assuming that there's some sort of glass that we can maybe walk through. Otherwise, I'm going to need a door of some sort. Just an iron door. A couple of buttons. Oh, just like actual stone. Cool. Okay. Keep the door shut. So let's just put a door in, and it's not what I want. Cool. So what I could then do is, I guess, we can put a what way is that? East? East is for items. Yeah. I want to sleep. If I run in here, oh, it's a terrible idea, but make sure he's only spawning inside the room would be good. That's not going to work, is it? Derp. Cool. Obviously, we then still need to put the mob fans in. Hello? Buddy? Yeah, that's it. They're gonna take... I'm gonna have to put some, like, silencing on here. And there's a few other things we can do, actually. Oh, this is bad. I want that thing to do it, so I need to... I need to turn this off, actually. Let's, work through this. Probably need... Oh, got some netherite boots. See, this is why, right? Oh, bad, right? What do we got? I need to go... Do that, or I'll make a few more of these guys. But we're getting netherite boots, right? So there's two things we can do with these. We can either run them through a diamond anvil, or I can just combine them until I get it. But then we can run it through a silence gears salvager. We just need some crimson iron, block of iron, etc. Crimson iron is what? Crimson iron dust. Can I make this stuff? I somehow do crimson iron? Or is that a... Where do we get you from? Looks like it's actually a material, right? Crimson iron ore. So I either need to find how to do this, or we work something else out. But we can create... Let's see if this is even. I think it's like 6 in. This could be bad, right? If I get... How close did I get? Okay, missed it. What about here? Can't even get up. Oh boy. Alright, that's cool. I'll just do it the other way. We'll just do it that way. So yes, I'll need to do some sort of remote redstone to get this to work. And then we can work through what that looks like and how we can connect properly to things. Cool. You guys just need to come over here and try and attack me. And the more we do it, the more items we're going to get. So we're getting a night vision totem. And as I said, we're getting some netherite boots, etc. I've got a few pairs of netherite boots. So then we can, so instead, work through salvaging them. All we need is the crimson iron. Crimson iron, more mechanism processing. So, this probably needs to be like one over here. Is one still in there? Yep, he's chilling in the doorway. Hey, buddy. Cool. Yeah, that needs to be like here. But yeah, we can set up fans in here. So if I probably want fan to be like here. Which way do these place down? Cool. And then one maybe here. We could probably, I don't know, we can force them down there. I can put like, make this one wider actually and pop it in like here. So it blows a bigger distance. Put some expansions in it, blow all the way down to here, and then we maybe put this one in the corner. But all it needs is a redstone signal, and that will turn on. So yes, I'll play around with this a little bit. It's very bodgy, I understand that. We could probably... What if I put you here? And you... Oh. Oop, that's not what I want. Pretty much at the wrapping up point. Let's pick you up. It's all going in this chest. Mob masher. If I put the mob masher there. Yes. That can sit like that. We can potentially put fans in either side. And we just have this one spread so it pushes that way. And then these two push in to here. Wireless redstone of some sort on that guy, and then we turn this on and off. So this just requires fan and it will turn on. Cool. And it will blow things over there. Again, a couple more levers. If I get these guys, I put one on here. And then this one at the back will require some extra effort to blow it around. Then anything that's started in here, we can turn this on, and I wish I could reach that. Cool. So wrapping up point, we're going to get a few more mob spawners in here, and I'll work through some sort of turning things on and off. It's probably going to be laser IO, I think. We'll just do different colors so I can have, you know, different things turning on and off. Worst case, you know, turn all these fans on and off with one as well. And then just link them all together with a set of switches or something. Sound like a plan. And then we need to work through what these netherite boots look like. So you have them. Maybe I didn't have them in there before. Maybe not. Again, like I don't need to worry too much about being able to access these because I can reach it. Cool. So these guys, again, I can stand here and just AFK for a bit and aggro them. The idea being, we need a lot of materials, a lot of armor, you know? And that's what we're going for. Whatever drops we can get from this. And again, these. No. Show area. This is only going to show like a one strip. Yeah. Again, all I need to do is make a few of the width and height things so it actually pushes them actively down this way. Which I guess we just need some of these. So that's just feathers. So I'm going to have to find a bunch of feathers. Oh, look, netherite chest plate. We're getting some stuff. We're going to have netherite in no time. And then we can upgrade this guy and be able to add and subtract the enchants as needed. And also repair using experience, which would be lovely. Now that's the other thing I'll need to do here, potentially, is offset where the experience goes. That's something for next time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Comments down below. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.